I'm happy for Success that she got scholarship, even up to 5 scholarship that people have given to her. But it's also important to remember that taking her away and putting her in one of the best private school is not a solution in essence. It's good on her. She spoke up. Shout out also to the lady who made the video of Success in the first place. I want to show you the pictures of all the schools that are littered across the country from east to west, from north to south, so that you can see for yourself that it's a very sorry state. Welcome back to Blessed Home channel. If this is your first time of coming to my channel, please consider subscribing, hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell. And as usual, I'm also thankful to my viewers and to all my subscribers. Today I want to talk about the Success story that has been trending. She vented her anger. Someone just asked her and she just spoke her mind, and the video was trending and it has made her a little superstar right now. So I'm very, very happy for Success. As soon as the story went viral, a lot of people came to give her scholarship, to take her out of that school, put her in the best school in Sapele. All that is good. I'm just thinking that regarding the basic primary education of Nigerian children, and it's also exposing the shame of a nation, that the basic foundation of every country, the future of every country is being neglected to this extent. So the Success story is good. I'm very, very happy for Success, but I think that it has highlighted, the problem was always there, but it has brought us again, bringing it up. Like each time you see these schools, they bring it up, they trend. Like in 2018, some time ago, I'll put some link of some schools that were found in Akwa Ibom just last. It's a sorry sight if you see something that is called a school, and these are all producing states that are getting 13% derivative more. Like some of the money that they get is more than the money that some countries of Africa is getting, but these people cannot even provide basic education for their children. I have some pictures of the primary school, and this cuts across all the geopolitical zone. So it's not a problem of PDP or APC or whatever, it's just showing the deficiency in the thinking of Nigerians. And instead of everybody would try to see that the schools are put in order. And the painful thing is, most of all these people who are in positions, they attended all these schools. I don't know what the leaders, the politicians are thinking when they just let these schools to rot. So you have primary education and you have private education, you have public education, and it's like they are functioning for two different societies. Like it's almost like there's no confluence, there's no understanding that be it private, be it public, everyone is still in this society, and there should be some kind of meeting at some point that the country can function later on. So you have these massive divisions of haves and haves not, and this have they are able to afford these exorbitant school fees, and their children go to these schools, and it's like everything is okay. And you come to the other end, the children are sitting on bare floor, the roof is open. It's like they have come to play. I don't understand how a nation can allow its future. What do they think will happen? Okay, let me show you what they said about the universal basic education. They can write all these things, very nice things, but putting it in action is always the problem. They always come together with very, very important things, but they never put it to action. So, and this is, some people might think that it's a problem of the north, it's worse in the north. There is no measurement of suffering and poverty. If children are suffering, they are suffering. You cannot measure it, who suffers most. If you are in the north and you are suffering, you are suffering. If you are in the east and you are suffering too. It's your reality. You're not going to measure the level of the suffering in the north. No, that is not your reality. So wherever you are and you are suffering, as someone from the southeast going to primary school in the southeast, so I have these pictures of all these primary schools all across the country, be it in the southeast, in the south, in the southwest, in the north, everywhere. You can't even begin to imagine. And the funny thing was, as soon as this success story broke, you hear the government condemning the headmistress, suspending her for collecting illegal fees. And this is a school that they don't provide anything. No chalk, no pen, no stool, nothing. So the woman has to come up with some way of raising money, and now they want to put it on her hair. And all of a sudden, they brought out a picture. Oh, look at this story. And Nigerians missed it. They were buying that story that they were already renovating the school. And mind you, you see the video of the school that success have gone to. It's a story building up and down. It's a video, everyone saw it. And they started showing you a building that is just down floor, like a bungalow, and with the roof off, and you bought it, that they are not doing anything. They are just trying to deceive the people and make the people to calm down again. No, they are lying. I even got into an argument with one worker of the government of Delta State yesterday, and this woman was shamelessly lying to the whole world that they are rebuilding this school. Can't you see? And as if people cannot see that this building that they pointed at there, and people who went to that place yesterday, we are still confirming it, that nothing has happened to that school. So this is a direct call to villagers, to communities. Please, you have to get up. You just have to get up. These rulers, or whatever they call themselves, these politicians, they are extremely heartless. If you sit down and wait for them, they will never come. I think that all the villagers or the communities, you better go to your councillor, to the commissioner of education, to the minister of education, and start protesting. This is the future of your children. Many people are jobless. Many cannot even afford to eat, talk less of paying exorbitant fees. Please, the state government should do their job. The federal government must do their job. This is the least minimum they can do. They must. Everybody should, please, let us rise up. All your communities, put their pictures. Go to the schools in your neighborhood, video them, expose them, let the world see, let them not hide the millions they are stealing to send their children abroad, to travel abroad. It must not be. And I want to appeal to the president of Nigeria. You have to do something, because a country that the future is in ruin has no future. And these children are the future of the country. They cannot be allowed to go to ruin like this. So you know that success has gotten scholarship now from 5 different celebrities, or a lot of people that have offered to help her, and she says thank you. She's very grateful. She gets to go to a new school, with school bus and all that. All this is good. But if you listen to the video where the headmistress was saying, most of those children there, they need help too. So individual help can only go so much. There's a reason why there should be governance. Like, government should be felt in the life of the people. So if the government will do the basic, and which will be renovating that school, putting it all the basic facilities, and employing the teachers, giving them the materials they need so that the school can function to the benefit of everybody. Even Success, she may not even need to leave the school, so she can still be there with her friends and in her neighborhood, so she can walk home without all the stress of going, far and back. So I think that it's a good idea, but please, we should remember that individual help is only going to go so far, but we need everybody. No child should be left behind. No child, especially in these oil producing states that are getting 13% derivative. And I want to also thank the lady that has made this video popular, that video Success in the first place. Like, nobody even mentions that, and for some reason she has even hidden herself. She has not come to the public, so it's very, very good to acknowledge her. I acknowledge this woman, and also want to shout out to Gloria Ogo. She's an upcoming novelist, and she has taken the pain to go to this community to find this school, to find the pupils, and to listen to the headmistress herself. And yeah, please, you can look her up. Her name is Gloria Ogo. She's an author of the book While Men Slept. It's on Amazon. You can patronize her as a way of showing gratitude, and you can just support her in that means for the great job she has done. So I want to thank everyone that has helped also Success. Please, let us use this energy and not buy the trick that they are trying to deflect everybody's attention with, that they are renovating it. Look at the pictures very well. They are not renovating that very school. It's definitely something else. And if you go to that place, you will still see that school in that same condition. So let us try to encourage our government in any way possible. If you are going to the village school, and the village school, let the villagers organize themselves and meet the village head. Let the village head go to the councillor. Let the council make sure, like, everybody should try. This is the minimum that we can do. Yeah, so this is all I have to say today. In closing, and no country can progress like this, and it's a very, very sad thing. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a huge shame to the name Nigeria if it can be shown that children of the poor are meant to suffer in this kind of hell in the name of going to school. It is absolutely unacceptable, and please watch this video, share this video, and please let us urge ourselves not to accept this mediocrity anymore. I want to ginger the people who are in the rural communities, who are at the worst end of all this. Let us not accept it anymore. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. Until my next video.